Alrighty. Here we go. Welcome back, everyone, to Trails in the Sky. Today's the finale. Starting a tiny bit early just to recap what I've done between sessions. Obviously, as you might notice, Estelle and Joshua are now level 40. This has a reason that won't really come into play in this game. Because getting to level 40 is going to be important for Trails in the Sky second chapter. Sorry, just adjusting the lights so they're not directly shining on me. But yes, that won't really matter for first chapter, the one we're playing now. That's going to matter for second chapter, which we're going to start in a couple of weeks. A couple of weeks because I'm not going to be here for a couple of weeks. We also have changed up our party. We have Olivier and we have Chloe. We're going to keep them for the duration of the playthrough. Both of them have all of their equipment already set up, and I've already got them fully kitted out. Chloe's sitting here with all of the time spells at her disposal, and 2 of the water ones. In fact, I'm going to see, just since we're right here, Diamond Dust would take some wind. No. That might be worth it. Let's see how much of a difference that actually makes. 4 speed difference? I don't think that's going to matter too much. Okay. The reason we're using these 2 is actually because of who they are. Chloe being the Princess of Liberl just makes for the perfect party member here. And Olivier being part of the Erebonian Empire also fits in. Because, well, he shouldn't be here. Why is he involved in this, right? This will be a theme that follows into every game after. Every party member choice matters. You have different dialogue options that pop up depending on who you take into what battles. And since before now we really never had a choice, it didn't matter. I mean, if we only have 3 characters to choose from, and we don't want to take anyone out of the party, or can't, then what's the point of programming new dialogue for different characters? Second chapter, however, has a lot of that. In fact, the entire end stretch of that game, we're going to be going back and forth all the time. Because every boss fight in that end stretch is all about who you have facing who. But for now, we're just getting a little taste of that by bringing Chloe and Olivier. And their levels don't matter too much because, well, they're just kind of here. Okay, that's just a loop that does nothing. We'll still fight everything as we're going, by the way, just to make sure the rest of our party is up to snuff. We shouldn't have any problems, but I just would like to make sure. It's also because we have at least one more monster chest. On this floor, in fact. It's also why I'm saving. Really? Another... Well, I officially regret buying so many of those. The chest is empty. Nefarious. But yes. This whole stream will be dedicated to finishing it off. This last dungeon, the fight with Colonel Richard, and whatever else is waiting for us at the bottom of this place. It's empty. You only have yourself to blame. What? The stuff you took before wasn't enough? No, it wasn't. Give me more. I must have all the things. Oh. I messed up. Oh well. Let's fix that. We won't hit them all with everyone, but that should be fine. Oh, in fact, I know it is. But yeah, as I've stated, getting to level 40 was for the sake of the second game. Oh, there we go. There's the monster chest. The M series Doom. Yeah, we'll go ahead and do that. Joshua, however, will do an evil eye. Yeah, there we go. Oh, in fact, we got a kill. And let's just try to finish them all off quickly. Especially since these guys explode. Oh, and they explode big. I didn't realize how big their explosions were. But one of them actually hit Estelle. Atlas gear. I'd point and laugh, but I have no fingers. If I remember correctly, the Atlas gear is men-only shoes. In fact, I believe we have a pair of those on Joshua, yes. It's not necessarily needed for Olivier, but I'm not going to say no. I do believe there's a tiny bit left. Ah, we lost another one of those. Oh well. I'll fix that in a moment. I have used a couple of the proxy dolls between episodes. Because I am prone to stupidity. Oh. That's fun. Eh. There we go. All better. Not that it really matters if Joshua's alive. The reason we'd want that more than anything is for experience. And we don't really care past level 40. However... Oh, these guys? Pfft, not a problem. We'll use a Tira Balm to help him out. Glad I decided to. Poor Olivier. Can't even get a chance to do anything. Yeah, we'll go ahead and do this. Nope. Wow. Not going well for us. But we got a crit turn with... Oh. Not who I meant to do that with, but... Oh well. There we go. You know what? We're just going to load a quick save. Go back 10, go back 10. There we go. And now we'd be a little smarter and use Tira Balms right now. I don't even feel we have to fully heal. Because these guys aren't hard, they're just not so stupid easy we can go in without any preparation. Okay, we're good. We are good. Getting all the area of effect hits. Then we'll do this one. Try to knock out the one on the very side. But I think only... Oh, wait, nope. I was going to say, I think only Olivier can do that one. But I was wrong! Well, isn't that cute? But it's wrong! Oh, that might have been a mistake. Oh well. Hardly matters. Because we're just going to keep smacking people. I'm not worried about Blaster Beam with anyone but Olivier. And I'm especially not worried about it. Not Blaster Beam, the Wonder Wave. With anyone but Olivier. And I'm not worried about it at all with Estelle. Bar none, there's no reason to be worried. I'm gonna do this. And then this. I think with the 50%... Oh. I was going to say, I think with the 50%, he shouldn't be able to do much of anything. And then it was, literally nothing. Oh look, he's confused Olivier. And that got us Sylphin Boots, which will actually be good for us because that is the women-only version of the endgame boots. Hey, close my lid. What were you, born in a barn? Oh. Oops. To be fair, the only reason that sucks is if any of us died, that would get rid of our CP. I'm literally just going back here since we beat all of the chests and healing. Because that's just so much easier. And I don't believe there are any more monster chests. I may be wrong there. And if I am, whoops. That's about as far as that needs to go, is whoops. Sure, we'll just... No, we'll just run. This place is big, though, so I'm kind of losing my way. 4th level. There are 5 levels total, and the 5th level is literally just the boss fight against Colonel Richard. So, we're nearing the end. Of course, there's still one more Bracer quest after you get to the post-game, which is hilarious. Both in the fact that the quest itself is hilarious, and that they hide the last 3 Bracer points of the game before the final cutscenes. After final boss, before final cutscenes. Sneaky. Sneaky and devious. You know what? I'm just going to do that. That gets Chloe up to 37. Say, haven't we met before? Why, yes indeed we have, chest. An empty chest is a tragic thing indeed. Yeah, my chest is empty too. It's empty. Treachery. Okay, that's where we would have come out if we had gone on that path before. Oh. Okay, I was wrong. There are monster chests down here. You know what? I'm literally just going to let them gather up CP for Joshua. And then have Olivier just finish a couple of them off. Oh, they used Aerostorm. Oh no. Ooh, that one actually did hurt a tiny bit. Specialty eggnog. Specialty eggnog. Kapow. We'll see if we can get Olivier to 38 before we finish. Double dipping is against the rules. I want to say Royal Guard is... Oh, it is a male clothing piece. And it looks like it is 20 better. And gives 4 more art defense. Though in this game, you get so little of it that, yeah, every little bit counts. Up here. Since we know that my guide just refused to tell me about them. Ooh, Celestial Ball. Wouldn't have been empty if you hadn't taken the stuff in it. Alright. Okay, they just don't list the stats for the monsters after this point, because all of them are ones we've already seen. Oh boy! Oh. Oh wait, those are the... That's a Gundall, okay. We already know how broken the Gundalls are. In our favor. You know what? I'm just gonna take no chances. Bam. Oh, wait. Let's just finish this off. Arc Rod. Arc Rod is not going to find any use. Other than the Mystic Stave, the Arc Rod is the best weapon in the game for Estelle. Nope, still empty. That also means that somewhere on this floor is going to be Joshua's final weapon for this playthrough. You again! Ooh, tons of Celestial Bombs. The chest is empty. Are you surprised? Yeah, I was expecting the devs to just let me double dip. But apparently it's against the rules according to one of the other chests. The chest is so empty it hurts. I can relate. Why am I relating to a chest so hard? Nope, we're not going to bother with that. Okay, I just wanted to double check that. Okay. I think we already went down here? Yes, we did. Sorry, I know I'm going back and forth quite a bit. I just want to make sure that I actually get everything. There are going to be a couple of things in this stream that I point out, hey, I don't need to do them, but it's good to keep these in mind for you guys. Namely, there's an achievement related to the last boss, which doesn't matter for me, because I already have all of them. but will matter for you guys. Yeah, we'll heal up Chloe. Hey, look, confusion. You know what? Right there. And you are going to do a happy trigger. Heal everyone up on that crit turn. Just to make sure he stays confused, we'll do that. And then just start attacking the Gundam. And Shadow Spearing the other one. Oh, didn't mean to Shadow Spear you. Okay, I guess at this point I just Shadow Spear him. He won't use anything spectacular, though admittedly that one hurt. But I can heal that off. That's what Chloe's here for. Actually, on that note, Chloe and Olivier won't live one of those, so yeah, we're gonna do that. And we're going to camphor, just to be sure. And Joshua, you're getting up to full health, so he doesn't get a crit turn. Doesn't matter that much, but you know what? I take no chances. Herbe Blades. Ask again later. As I mentioned, we'll get the best weapon for Joshua, bar the one that we get from the books. Of course. And you know what? I still could use an EP recharge anyway. You came back! I knew you would! Oh. Uh-oh. That's going to be a reload of a quick save, just because I don't want to lose that CP. Thank you very much. Especially with us so close to the fight with Colonel Richard. If it wasn't for that, I probably wouldn't care. Hey, glad I decided to do that anyway. Yeah, we'll do an aerial. Doesn't really matter. I just want to make sure that we hit everything we can here. In fact, we're probably going to use... Yeah, we're going to use Joshua's S-Craft. His charges up fairly quickly anyway. Oh! Yes! He is level 38. And that gave us another Valkyrie dress, which is immediately going on Chloe. Hahaha, no. How rude. The chest denied me. We don't really care about that. Literally right now, we're just going through everything, trying to get all the chests before we go down. So, when do you plan to give me my stuff back? Alright. We're loading everyone up. Let's see. So, 7-3. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3. I think there is a way to heal down below, but right now, I'm not taking chances. Because this very well might be our final save. Well, okay, not final, but close enough to it. As you notice, this area is not the same. It is vastly different than everything before. Oh, yeah, there's just a heal point right there. Hey, check it out! Something about this spot feels different from the other areas. I feel it. It's like some kind of massive energy flow. This is probably our last stop. Let's go over everything and make sure we're ready before we go inside. Alright, everybody. It's been a long journey here. But finally, we're taking down Colonel Richard of the Intelligence Division. I figured you'd show up. In fact, I couldn't see any scenario in which you would do otherwise. Colonel Richard, at the Queen's request, we're here to put a stop to your plan. Doesn't look like the gospel's working yet. You may still have time if we act now. Haha, I'm afraid not. Why not? What is this Ariel thing in the first place? Why is it so important to you? Long ago, the ancients were granted the power of the Septarians, heavenly treasures which could control the ground, sea, and sky. One of those treasures was the Ariel, the shining ring. If it's true that it really existed, and was no mere myth, yeah, talking. Do you realize what it could mean for the country? Can you even begin to comprehend? For the country? You're talking about using these ancient weapons to intimidate other countries. That must be it. Precisely. As you are no doubt aware, the Liberal is lacking in political power among our neighboring nations. We have only a fifth of Calvard's population. We don't even have an eighth of Erebonia's military capacity. Our sole superior aspect is our technology, and that will not last. We need some form of real strength to avoid any chance of another invasion attempt. That doesn't mean we should count on some weirdo ancient weapon thingy. What about the outcome of the war 10 years ago? That happened because we had Cassius Bright with us. But he has left the military. The country's great champion is gone. And so, the only ones who may enact miracles are the goddess herself and the hero beloved by her. That is why I established the Intelligence Division. It seems that information is our last bastion of protection against our enemies. But in order to make the Intelligence Division as effective as possible, I've searched all over Liberl to find some sort of decisive strength. Something that would invoke another miracle should disaster strike the nation again. And this is your miracle. Of course. Can you imagine any greater miracle than this? Well, we're bracers, so protecting what's important is our job. But that doesn't mean being so powerful that everyone else is cowed into submission. The greatest miracle of all is when people band together and fight to protect what they love. Nonsense! My dad's just one man. He didn't beat the Imperial Army on his own. It took a lot of people working like crazy together to protect the country. And it's the work of all those people that brought the war to an end. Weren't you one of those people? We still feel the same here and now. When we found out about what you were planning, we didn't get it. But it's our will to help people that's led us here. Don't you think that's miracle enough? Even if it's not, we still believe that there's potential in anyone. Heck, everyone. If another war should break out in the future, people will do the same thing. They'll work together and do what has to be done to make it through. I don't know much about this ancient power, but I do know that we can count on our fellow Liberalians. Estelle. Well said, Estelle. Your outlook is admirable. I agree with you completely. You are strong indeed. Sadly, not everyone is like you. When face to face with incredible power, it is a temptation that is simply too much to bear. And I have put far too much time and effort in. I've put in far too much time and effort, all for this. I see no reason to turn back now. Just answer me one question. How'd you know about this place, Colonel? What? A forbidden power, dormant for untold centuries, unknown even to Her Majesty. Say nothing of the elevator right beneath the treasury that leads straight here. It seems extremely unlikely that you'd have found out about this place just by using resources of the Intelligence Division. Well, also this gospel. A mysterious ornament far more powerful than even the finest ever made in the Zeiss Central Factory. Where did you get it? I don't have to answer that. Ron! You don't want to answer because you can't answer. What do you mean? You simply believed that the Ariel would be here. And that, if you use the Black Ornament, you can control it. But you have no idea when or how you came up with that belief, do you? Am I wrong? But that can't... You mean you lost your memory just like those other people? So what? Doesn't matter how I got here, just that I'm here now. And look around you. I found what I was looking for, didn't I? These ancient constructs could never have been crafted with present-day techniques. So, I must continue down my chosen path. Oh! If you truly believe in the path you've chosen, then try to stop me. Succeed or fail, one dream will be realized while the other crumbles to dust. Now, allow me to show you the artistry of one who studied under the Divine Blade. Bring it on! If this is how it must be, then you'll be given no quarter. Oof. Okay. So, How I'm going to start is an evil eye here to try to delay the other machine. The other photon judge. Oh, that's why these guys are so tough. They're photon judges. Okay. That makes sense. Do morale, because we want Estelle and Joshua to have higher for attack. And I'm going to camp fur on Colonel Richard. Because he can do a lot of damage. A lot of damage very quickly, mind you. Okay, just in case, I'm going to also use both Olivier and Joshua's S-Crafts. Yeah. Thank you, thank you. Honestly, this should be nothing compared to Lieutenant Lawrence. Especially since losing this doesn't boot us, doesn't continue the story. That's the part of that fight that makes it so annoying. So yeah, by comparison, this is a cakewalk. Though, fair warning, this is a 4-part boss fight. And I'm not just talking about 4 parts against Colonel Richard. Because Colonel Richard isn't the final boss. I'm just going to say that outright. Just in case. Yeah. Come on, darn it. Okay, Joshua's down. I'm going to save the Celestial Bombs for a little bit longer. Yeah, oh yeah, I forgot. Joshua's down again. You know what? You're going to move over there. And he does have Thelius. Good. Oh. Okay. So this one might require a retry. Actually, I know it will. But again, we don't have to boot ourselves out to the starting menu just to start over again. Sorry, my mind got a tiny bit distracted there. That's fine. Camphor. Yeah, I think an Eagle Eye here is the best way to go. Then a Happy Trigger. You know what? I'm just going to do this now. Then we'll trick that one into attacking Estelle. And Comet's not going to work, so let's put a little distance between everyone. Hey, that couldn't have gone better. Oh. Or, you know, it could have, if she survived. Okay. Ooh, we don't have any more of those. So I'm going to use a tear-all. That's fine. Joshua is going to be fully restored from that. Yeah, we do want to take out the photon judges as fast as possible. No, that's never fun, but we can work with it. And we can hope that that's fine. That is absolutely fine. He'll cure. He'll do that and then try to do as much damage as possible. I think what we're going to have to do is this. Because we don't want Colonel Richard healing himself up too much. There's one of the photon judges. He'll heal up Estelle first. We'll do so again. And we'll use Olivier's S-Craft so that he doesn't lose it. Ooh, that's tough. Joshua. That worked better than I could have hoped. Okay, everyone's stupid low, but we can make this work. Chloe first. Oh, right. That's an area attack. Ooh, boy. Okay. We're just gonna have to play the next attempt smarter. Mostly, with that, I mean, we need to take out those photon judges fast. Really don't like losing that fast. But we can make that work all the same. Okay, we're doing this one just to trick them into attacking in a way that we can predict. This just... okay, that's still in range for that. Perfect. That one as soon as possible. Okay, one of them is dead. Chloe survived. Okay, we got this. But that hurts.
Take that.
Really? Couldn't just do that tiny bit more? Fine. We're just gonna murder you. Lower your strength so you're not doing as much.
We're good to go.
Perfect.
We're good to go.
We're in a good position now. Couldn't have just hit Chloe.
We're good to go.
Had Chloe hit, we'd be doing so much more.
We're good to go.
Oh well. Most of what we're going to be doing is trying to keep him from killing. Probably Joshua's going to be our big one right now. Who is he attacking? Chloe. Okay. That's actually alright with me. I'm going to Earthguard Chloe, just so we've got a little bit more room to maneuver with her. And just keep attacking him. There we go. Yeah, you'll notice spells usually do more, just period. But Estelle isn't very good with spells, so it's usually better to just attack with her unless the situation calls differently. Right now, I would say, there we go, black pepper soup. And we're going to get through this in a couple more hits. At this point, we're just saving our CP. And in fact, I'm going to use that. I'm going to use that. Yeah, luminous wheel, I saw that coming from a mile away. That. Actually, do I have... I do not. Special ice cream. There we go. We're just trying to heal up just in case it matters. And we'll let Estelle get the final hit. More just because that's convenient. First fight done. But we're not done yet. Impressive. I'd expect no less from the children of Colonel Cassius. But it appears you're too late. No. I've only heard the stories. It's the light that shut down. It's the light that shut down the mayor's artifact. 4 pillars. And notice, all the lights are turning out. Damn, it's a total orbital shutdown. What was that? It's the orbital shutdown phenomenon, but it's not like before. It feels like something was released. Warning. All personnel. Warning. Huh? That thing is talking. First barrier on the sealed Oriole device has been confirmed as no longer operative. Confirmed Gospel has been activated. Device towers have been enabled. Red, blue, yellow, green. Or rather, Esmalus, Amberl, Carnelia, and Saffron. What the hell's going on? The first barrier. The sealed Oriole device. What's all this about, Colonel? I don't know. I didn't expect... First barrier has collapsed. Ring is emanating very slight interference. Destruction of seal on Ring Guardians confirmed. All personnel should evacuate the sealed area immediately. What are these freaky looking things? Stay on your toes. Those are the Ring Guardians. Are these artifacts of the ancients too? I can't believe that. Gate sealed. Orbital power source reverted. Systems. I can't read that fast enough. Ring Guardian, Reverie. Now resuming search for intruders. I couldn't read that fast enough if I even wanted. If I even tried. Yeah, no, this is where things get difficult in this fight. Richard was nothing. In this fight, we've got the Reverie, the right forcep, and the left forcep. I'm actually going to go down in my guide because I believe there's a trick to these. Okay, so the right forcep is not very good against physical attacks. The left forcep is not very good against orbital attacks. In other words, Estelle is probably going to mostly be focusing on the left. No, the right, sorry. There. Now it's correct. Oh, right. We don't have enough people with Earth Wall. I might have set up completely wrong. That's fine. We'll make it work. I can hit all three. I think if... Oh. I didn't realize I could hit all three with both of them. Oh, okay. My guide has it backwards. No, I read it backwards. It was more that I'm an idiot, not the guide is bad. Oof, okay, okay. I'm gonna do this because we need every single bit we can. This is unfortunate. You got a critical heal off. I'm going to actually rotate this. Sucks that Joshua got frozen there, because that also canceled his art. Alrighty. So, we're going to, first of all, do that. And then I'm going to move Chloe. Ooh. I might have messed up. Just in general, I might have messed up badly. We're going to give it 3 tries total on this phase. If it looks bad, I'm switching up our setup. Okay. So the right forcep is the one that we're going to be attacking with the stem. Oh, he resists stat down. Okay. That's a problem for us. Well, because we're at risk of just dying with everyone, I'm taking a couple of risks here. Oof. No, this is not looking good at all.
How could I fail?
Okay. I don't think we have a setup that can take the Reverie. So, the main thing I want to do here, I don't think range is going to matter here. Oh, you know what? Why do I have... Why do I care about Eagle Eye and Haze? This is the final fight. Let's see. I'm going to change out this for hit 3. Give Joshua cast 2 instead of Death Blow 2. Because nothing right now can be killed. Instead of Death Blow 1. Nothing can be killed with Death Blow right now. Then give Defense 3 instead of Hit 3. Yeah, no, I think this is the way to go. Just have everyone with Earth Wall. Then, character positions, or battle positions. Let's do this a little bit smarter. I think that's the way to go. There. Hey, hate to do it, but I'd rather do it on the second phase than on the final one. Though the final one is stupid easy. And now that we know how to battle Colonel Richard and have a better setup, I'm not too scared of him. Earth wall. We can't get everyone, but we can get all the back line. We got rid of range, but who cares? We're just going to do this now and wait for a good opportunity to heal up. And we're going to have a stealth focus on just beating people's faces in. Because that's what she does best. Oh, no, no, no. That hurts. Okay. Special ice cream. That will allow us to camphor and then heal up. Yeah, I think that's our best bet. Still a risk. Oh, thank God. Good job, Joshua, for living that. But you won't live that. So there are still gaps in this plan, admittedly. Mostly for this first phase. But we just gotta deal with it. Oh, God. Not good, not good. Killed one of them, though. As soon as both of those are gone, I'm no longer worried. Problem is right here. Okay, Estelle's not worried about that.
We're good to go.
Joshua has enough health that that shouldn't hurt. Never mind, that hurts bad. honestly. Nope. This attempt's a bum attempt. But we're not done yet. That's just a draw to A and cancel. Oh, great. This is fine. This is fine. No one on the team can get hit by one move each, unfortunately, but still. Okay, not taking chances. That also gives us defense up. Really, Colonel Richard? You just have to be right out of range. Much as I want to hit Richard with that, it's not a good plan. Just didn't want them to heal. Estelle can live that. Yeah. We got this attempt. We'll attack there. Okay, not worth that. Oh, attacking the other group. There we go. That's where I wanted you to attack. Yeah, we're just gonna get them both. Okay. Down to just Richard. This is where things become easy. Though admittedly still not fun. Nope, you're not killing Chloe. I just get the feeling that he's going to use... Oh, that wasn't what I expected. Okay. No. We're doing that just to take away the crit turn. Because we don't care about White Gehenna right now. The Afterglow Smasher kind of sucks, but what can you do? If you're going to give me a crit turn, I'm going to heal that way. Camphor. Oh, come on. Chloe. Like Henna, we do not care on Estelle. The only thing that does is damage, and honestly, he could be doing more like that. We're gonna specialty. God damn it, I used the wrong person. Specialty eggnog over here. Oh, okay. Go ahead. That doesn't even hurt. We have lowered attack right now, so I don't give a shit about that. I'm just going to focus on healing for a bit. It's fine. Because at this point, practically any attack will kill him. Yeah. Let's just be careful. Oh, of course, he had to attack Chloe. Of everyone he could attack, it just had to be her. I'm surprisingly okay with that. We're going to use one more special ice cream on Chloe. And then we're just going to go for it. Alright people, we're back here. So our main focus is going to be to take down the two followers with him first, since they have the ability to heal. I will admit right now, the song that comes up for this is actually my favorite song in this particular game. Okay, I'm going to make an attempt again. It's going to fail, but I'm going to make an attempt again. Gate sealed. Orbital power resource recovered. System restart complete. Target. Ring Guardian Reverie. Now resuming search for intruders. Yeah, no. Those middle two lines go way too fast. I can't read them aloud. I can absolutely read them. But, yeah. Does not work aloud. Ooh, actually. Funny enough, moving in closer to each other actually is the best way to go about things right now. Because most of what we want is constant earth wall. And Joshua is going to get... let's see. Can I camphor on these guys? No. It was worth a shot. Okay. So long as we remain on our toes and smart about things, this is stupid easy. Keyword there is smart, which I am not. I feel like I've proven that time and time again. But at least we know that we don't really have any way to lower their stats. So it's not even worth looking at. Let's just... unneeded in the end, but... 1,000. Sure, whatever. So, we'll focus on these two, because they'll be the easiest to take down. By proxy, more than anything. Ooh, okay. Yes, Olivier is going to get a turn before. At that point, I'm just going to Shadow Spear. Then we're going to prevent the healing. Prevent that quick damage, because Estelle can pretty much, I was going to say pretty much cancel anything, but then I failed to do so. I don't think this will, nope, it won't. Oh well. Ooh, Chloe got frozen. We're gonna focus on Chloe first here. Oh. We're gonna Earth Wall. And we're about to get to the point where... Oh boy, no. I'm not letting the referee get this as a crit. Just no. We can heal. In fact, we're still plenty safe. Stella's gonna get a clock up. Joshua's gonna get another clock up. And now we go all out. Now's our shot. Because Chloe and Olivier are mostly just here to deal some damage to the big guy in the back and heal us up. Get an earth wall up beforehand? No. So I'm going to move 2 over. I'm going to move 1 over. Then he's going to do the big attack and still hit. Okay. That's fine. Oh, Chloe's going to get a chance to move even before that hits. Okay. So, we don't give a shit. Oh, look, big attack. Sidestep. Let's go. Oh. We need to do another morale. Okay. Oh, that's still getting hit by diamond dust. Oh boy, that hurts so much. This is just... Okay, that didn't work. I think I can take out... Yep, I can take out the forcep. And at this point, this boss fight just became easy. Because now we just wail on it. And anytime that happens, Joshua will be able... Oh. I was going to say Joshua will be able to move, but... Oh, so will Olivier. Under normal circumstances, I would have just focused on damage. And I'm okay with that. Just to be safe, I'm going to special ice cream. Special ice cream. Let's go into phase 3. Alright, people. Why won't it just drop already? Looks like it still has some power left. What left in it? Watch out! Yeah. Remember the name of those two things? Forceps? Mode. Annihilation. Ring Guardian. Reverie. Now assuming extermination activity. Phase 3. Starting off, he's going to summon an alpha and a... Yeah, the alpha drone. And later on, he'll also get a beta drone. Let's see.
Come on.
Alpha drones can heal and use AoE. And self-destruct when defeated. Beta drones can do that. Plus they can seal you. And cast better AoE. Oh, and can do full protection. So, we're just going to try our best. Though we don't care about that. Oh, he hit the entire party with that. Okay. Well, that's not fun. Let's just not let him get an attack boosted turn. Oh, especially not with Death Rage. Yeah, Joshua's dead.
We're good to go.
I think I mentioned it, but this guy hurts. Oh, wait. That was pointless. I was doing that trying to be smart, and it very much backfired on me. Okay, let's just kill all the alpha drones. As you might have noticed, the alpha drones also go boom. And Death Rage hurts.
We're good to go.
I know it's not going to work, but tiny bit of damage. AA canceller. Okay. So his arts canceller just hits everyone, bar none. Good to know. The impact sucks, but what can you do? Not going to be able to do... Actually, yes I will. He's got arts protection. He's got protection. Olivier has protection. I repeat, Olivier has protection. Oh god. That is actually just so Chloe gets the 50. Summoned more drones. Let's get an Earth Guard up on Estelle. Just so we know what we're up against. Okay. No, I don't want anyone to not have guard on them. I don't like that. That's just not allowed. Okay, his can't be cancelled. However, we can kill the alpha drones again with that. Getting cooldown for all parts. Defense down. This is where we start wailing on him. It's just too bad that Estelle and Joshua aren't attacking before then, but yes, perfect. Before he gets his turn, Estelle is going to do a barrage. Malfunction. Beginning self-diagnostic. Right arm damaged. AA canceller jammed. Oh. Wait, yeah, in this version we never had to deal with that. Okay, so right now, he can't use his arts canceller. So now's our time to just do whatever we want. Joshua's going to be gaining CP no matter what we do, so... in normal circumstances, I would attack with Olivier, but... I'd rather just do as much... I'd rather just not take damage. You know. Surviving is usually a good thing. Just my opinion, though. Anyone else agree? Yes, that is totally the best idea for you, big guy. I'm gonna do one on Chloe. Getting cooldown for all parts. we're just going to use both the attack S-crafts that we have. Death Rage, that's fine. Hey look, we guarded it. Oh wait, Olivier is not protected. Olivier is now protected. It's slow going, but we're muscling our way through this fight. What? Right now, we're going to just do some damage. Oh look, you're going to attack these two again? Nope. I'm just going to do damage right now. Malfunction. Beginning self-diagnostics. Core, badly damaged. Laser inoperable. So, that attack he just used on us a couple of times is now gone. Ooh. Wait. He still has defense down.
Good to go.
Hey, Estelle. Wanna just smack him with Barrage? Death Rage. Oh, that's gonna do a lot. No, it's not. Earth Guard is completely broken. Oh wait. Didn't mean to do that on Joshua, but that's fine. And now I just keep this up. He has no laser. All he can do is occasionally summon bots to help him. But I'm prepared for that, too. Everyone's guarded. So just keep wailing on him. In between, we just Earth Guard. Over and over. Oh look, you summoned some help. I'll just Monster Sushi over here. Let's go ahead and get them back up. Everyone's guarded, so it doesn't really matter what. Craft Guard. Ooh. I forgot about that one. However, I believe that only protects him once. And Reverie down. Or at least Phase 3 down. Phase 4 is the easiest yet. Did we beat it? Yeah. Or at least none of the parts are moving anymore. The Ring Guardian. Seems like its goal was to destroy this facility. To destroy the seat of the Oriole. When the Oriole was sealed, it was sealed along with it. Disabled, but set to reactivate if anyone tried to take the artifact. Maybe the ancients were in dispute over the Oriole themselves. But where is it then? And it's getting up. What? How is it still moving? Watch, people, this is some of the best examples of power curve in this universe. I can't move my body. Joshua! Stell! Huh? Not a chance. Colonel, I'll deal with this. Get out of here, now. But you barely survived fighting with this thing last time. I'm still ready for combat. I can buy you some time at least. Wow! He really did learn his techniques from Dad. What are you doing? Go! Now! Ah! Colonel! What should we do? Shut up and go! My fate was sealed when I lost my fight with you. No! Don't worry about it. My plan may have ended in failure. But if I can help you, perhaps that will be repentance enough. Such a pity. If you think this is as hopeless, if you think this is a hopeless battle, then that's exactly what it will be. Have you forgotten everything I taught you? And Cassius comes in and just knocks its arm off completely. Ah! It can't be. Now, finish him off! Okay, so I don't need to worry about this, but for you guys, there is an achievement linked to this final fight. And actually, I believe I can pull that up. View all achievements. Let's see if it lists it in here. Opt to fight the final battle without the use of any S-crafts. That is talking about this. But, as I said, I've already completed all of them. I'm not going to limit myself just because the achievement exists. We're just taking it down before it can move. That said, the fight's a joke no matter what. It's because story. We won! Thank you for your help, everyone. Estelle, Joshua, I'm home. It's been quite a while. Dad! You've still got a long way to go, but I can see that your training has paid off. I suppose I'll give you a passing grade this time. Enough! Don't give me that! What are you even doing here? What indeed? Perhaps I just wanted to see the ending. What do you mean by the ending? What do you mean by ending? I see you're just as cheerful as ever, Dad. Ah, well, you look like you've gotten taller. Has looking after Estelle been as difficult as I think it has? What's that supposed to mean? Depends on the day, really. But to be fair, she looks out for me, too. It balances out. Good, good. It sounds like it's been a worthwhile journey. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance, Cassius Bright. My name is Olivier. I am a traveling musician from the Empire. Is that so? When the time permits, I should like to discuss a few things with you. In the meantime, please know that you have my thanks for assisting my son and daughter. This is one of the big differences depending on who you take into this battle. Because every single character has their own dialogue with Cassius. Think nothing of it. It's been a worthwhile pursuit. Nevertheless, I'm impressed by your skill. It is rare that one gets to watch a living legend at work. Well, I'm still working on it myself. It's been quite a long time, Mr. Cassius. Yes, Your Highness. Roughly 6 months, I believe. I've heard of your imprisonment, but I'm glad to see you well. Well, you can thank Estelle and company for coming to my rescue. By the way, Estelle and Joshua are in this year's play at the Royal Academy. I wish you could have been there to see it. Oh, really? I do wish I could have been there for that. This really isn't the time for chit-chat. I swear, you just pop up out of nowhere, or at just the right moment to make the most dramatic entrance you can. Ah, well, it seems like everything's back to normal. Professor, there you are. You're a bit late to the party, though, I'm afraid. Well, after you went in on ahead, we were surrounded by a horde of those mechanized monsters. We managed to keep them at bay somehow or another, though, and here we are. In any case, it seems like all the affairs have been set in order. Yes, much remains to be done, but this at least has been resolved. But isn't the Intelligence Division's battalion getting close to the castle by now? No doubt, along with the patrol ships. Dad, did you check out the situation on the surface before coming down here? Yes, and you've no need to worry about that. General Morgan said that he has the situation under control. And with Sid's help, the craziness will be quelled in no time. What? I see. So you took care of them on your way here, then? So, you're awake. We'd placed General Morgan under strict observation. Sid couldn't risk defying us because we held his family hostage. You freed both from our grasp. I suppose I did. However, Richard, that's about all I've done. Even had I not returned, they would have been able to handle it themselves. No, you're wrong. You're a hero. You left the military, left all of us. What were we supposed to do? I didn't think we could survive another invasion. So, I had to find something else we could rely on. If you had stayed in the service, if it never would have come to this. And he just decks him across the face. Ugh. Stop being such a child, Richard. You're the one who made the mistake of never letting go of the delusions you had about me. For all your schemes, why could you never stand up on your own 2 feet? I thought it would be okay to retire. I thought that I could comfortably leave the army in your care. Colonel, I'm not an icon to be hailed. A decade ago, you and General Morgan helped me, and we were victorious. But I'm no more than a man who's running away from reality without protecting the things that are important to him. Dad, but I have no intention of running anymore. That's why I expect you to do the same. That's why I expect the same from you, Richard. I want you to think about this whole mess. Think about what you did wrong and how you can atone for it. You'll have plenty of time, believe me. And so, the Intelligence Division's planned coup d'etat was thwarted. General Morgan and Major Sid organized the military authorities to keep the chaos to a minimum. And the conspirators in the Intelligence Division were arrested one by one. 1 week later. So yeah, final fight is epic. But it's nothing compared to what's to come. Not for this game. This is the finale. For the sequel, though, oh boy. Estelle and Joshua Bright. In honor of your recent work, the Grand Cell branch of the Bracer Guild has prepared you a letter of recommendation. Take it with our blessing. Yes, sir. Receive payment for Oriole. We get 12. Received recommendation. With this, you now have 5 such letters, I believe. Sir Cassius, if you will do the honors. I will. Estelle and Joshua Bright. In accordance with the rules of the guild, this will qualify you both to become full-fledged bracers. Present your letters of recommendation. Yes, sir. By all means, please verify their authenticity. Handed over letters of recommendation. Rolent, Bose, Ruan, Zeiss, and Grand Cell branches. I've now confirmed the authenticity of all 5 signatures. Final rank, Junior Bracer, rank 1. Never thought you'd come so far. Honestly, it's a little frightening. In Adios' name and by the seal of the Bracers Guild, both of you are promoted to full-fledged bracers. Take your emblem, you two. That's actually what I got right here, too. Here. See. Congratulations. Congratulations, guys. Hey, those emblems look good on you. I have to admit it, you two did good, but just this once. Thanks, everyone. We never would have reached this point without everyone's help. Your true careers as bracers start now. Bear that in mind. I understand. We'll be even more dedicated. Now, I hate to break up such a happy occasion, but I'm afraid I do have some unfortunate news that I must tell you, all of you. What's that? Today marks the final day of Cassius Bright's membership with the Bracer Guild. He's going to be returning to active duty within the Royal Army. What? Really? Since I've been away for so long, I feel bad bringing this up so suddenly. But with the chaos that resulted from the attempted coup, the chaos that has resulted from the attempted coup must be quelled. The military needs major reorganization to deal with the damage that the intelligence division caused. I plan to help out with that. Oh, I get it. Since bracers can't be soldiers. Hey, did you higher ranks already know about this? Yes, he already discussed it with us. It is a bit discouraging, but we can never truly become dependent if we always lean on those more experienced. And hey, think of it as less competition. Now that Cassius is out, maybe you can take the top spot, eventually. I suppose that's true. That means we're going to be really busy, though. Well, you do have 2 new full-fledged bracers on hand now. You can work them like dogs instead of me. Dad, I guess our lives are about to get pretty hectic, eh? Geez, Dad. Can't you at least stay with us until the end of the birthday celebration? I'm sorry, but there's a war council starting immediately. Colonel Richard may have been in custody, but there are plenty of his special ops cohorts still at large. Captain Amalthea is also hiding somewhere in the underground ruins. And if that weren't enough, it looks like those Sky Bandits ran off in all the confusion. We have to stay on guard so they don't cause any trouble during the festival. Those guys are just a constant pain in the ass. Either way, it leaves a bad taste in my mouth. The increased security is just for peace of mind. The real issue is that we really don't don't know the significance of what happened underground. We can only guess at what effect breaking that seal will have. And what the purpose of the Oriole is. That's a puzzle that absolutely must be solved. Yeah, I guess you're right. And it doesn't sound like Colonel Richard's memory can be trusted. Yes, just like Kurt, he seems to have some missing memories. Even so, the search team was able to confirm one thing. We know where the Black Orpiment came from. Really? You know who made it? Not quite. But we do know who's responsible for introducing it to the Intelligence Division. Commander of the Special Ops, Second Lieutenant Lawrence Belger. Him. He gave it to Richard shortly after he was recruited for the Intelligence Division. And coincidentally, that would be just the same time Richard planned his coup. We need to find out everything about Lawrence that we can. Huh. He always did seem strange. I guess we were lucky that we actually got a good look at his face, huh? If you want, I can try drawing you a picture of him. That would be appreciated. I have to admit, though, that I don't have the utmost faith in your artistic skills. Maybe I should ask Scheherazade or Her Majesty. That's not nice. Estelle, you actually saw Lawrence's face? What, I didn't tell you? He took off his helmet when we fought him on the terrace in the Royal Keep. He looked around 20, maybe older, with ash blonde hair. He had some seriously creepy eyes, too, let me tell you. They were so cold, but it was like they were on fire at the same time. I told the Queen, you are hardly qualified to feel pity for me. Hardly qualified. Joshua? Your eyes, these are looking a little creepy now, too, Joshua. Something on your mind? How about don't you let us handle the cleanup here, and go have some fun at the festival? Okay, you're right. Awesome! Let's go live it up. Oh, right. Are we going to be sleeping at the castle tonight? Yes, Her Majesty was kind enough to let me use two of the guest rooms in the eastern wing. Joshua and I will be on the right. You and Shara will be on the left. Me and Shara? Together? You don't like that setup? Okay, how about me and you in one room, Joshua and Shara in the other? Just imagine, all that time for you to fawn over me and wait on me and tell me how much you missed me. Oh, Bunko Shara. I suspected as much. Alright, then I'll see you kids tonight. I love Cassius. He is such a goofball character, but he is the most powerful character in this series currently. You know, it wouldn't... Well, okay, that might not be true, but when it comes to martial skills, none can top him. You know, it wouldn't be a big deal for you to share a room with him. I mean, it has been a long time since you last saw him. Didn't you have a lot of stuff about your mom that you wanted to talk to him about? Yeah, but I don't much like the idea of you and Shara in the same room either. Huh? Nothing. Let's go look around. The town's decked out with some pretty cool festival exclusive shops, you know. Well, we certainly can't we certainly can't let those pass us by now, can we? And if we get tired, there's a rest area in the East Block. Behind the stores, right? We should make that our last stop then. So, one of the things we're going to do is we're going to do the last activity, the last quest. Leave it to the Queen's birthday celebration to bring out all the crazies, weirdos, and heroes. And this is just a small fraction of the people you'll find in the Empire's capital city. Crazy, isn't it? I just can't imagine so many people milling about every single day. How can a city like that even function? Okay, I just need to figure out what we need to do for this quest. Oh, we need to go to the castle. Okay. Hi guys, how you doing? Okay, so we go upstairs. Go to the right. And we go to the lounge. Oh, and look, there's Olivier. Olivier? Estelle, Joshua. I heard from Cassius that you've become full-class bracers. Well done, well done. Congratulations, my dear little pussycats. Could you just... we'll just go with thanks. Olivier, what brings you here? I'd heard you were invited to tonight's celebratory banquet, but, well, I didn't think you'd already be here. Already. Yeah, seriously. What's a guy who loves parties doing drinking alone in a quiet place like this? Better be careful or some people might start thinking you're an imposter. The news of you two becoming full-fledged bracers filled my heart almost to bursting. So much so that I saw no recourse but to hold an impromptu concert in front of the grand arena. Ah, if only you had witnessed the unbridled excitement I inspired in my legion of fans. Right. Makes me think of the performance at Haken Gate. Indeed, and such a public explosion of passion left me drained, so I wandered here for a quiet place to drink and brood. Ah me, in restless dreams, walking alone, sharing the drink they call loneliness. Before you sits the beauty and the beast that is man. I can't make those words fit together into anything resembling sense. So now, we go to the Bracer Guild. This is very important. The embassy mission. I would like someone to find and detain one blonde-haired, self-proclaimed musician wearing a white coat who is thought to be arriving in the royal city by eventide today. And the client is Mueller. Okay, so now we go back to the castle now that we have the quest. And we pretty much tell Olivier to get his skinny butt back to the Erebonian embassy. Estelle, Joshua! It is a birthday celebration. What a waste it would be if we were not to enjoy it, no? Hey Joshua, I think he's the guy. Without question. I have it! Why don't you join me in a little afternoon delight? Just you and I. Doesn't that sound divine? Come now, do say yes. Funny you asked. We were just talking to this guy who asked us the same thing, and we said we have this friend whom you would just love to talk to. Did you really now? Honest to goodness? Absolutely. Would you like us to introduce him to you? I would most love that. Please lead the way. Why are we back at the Bracer Guild? Oh, don't get your neckerchief in a knot. Elman's calling over our guest, you see. Yes. The interested party has been successfully contacted, and should be arriving here shortly. I imagine she simply can't bear waiting for the opportunity to meet me. Tell me, have I made this kitten's acquaintance before, or is this to be our first meowing? Oh, I believe the kitten knows you and really wants to see you. Kittens in Grandcel. Perhaps it's Shara, or perhaps even Karna or Annalise. No, I must not discount the possibility that it might be Mare Maybell. Or maybe even dear sweet Lila. Surely it's not Princess Claudia or Tita. Well, let's just say that you've got one hell of an imagination. It seems that our guest is already here. Is she now? My dearest, come in. With that kind of welcome, who am I to refuse? But looks like you've done what I asked then. I appreciate it. On behalf of the Erebonian Embassy, I thank you. That's not necessary. It was Olivier who was really eager to oblige you. I don't remember being present at that discussion. But does this mean that you're the kitten who wished to see me? What are you smoking? Her Royal Majesty the Queen directly invited you to tonight's banquet, so I'm not about to tell you can't go. But I know you, and I know you're going to get into trouble if not properly chaperoned. So I'm keeping a close eye on you until dinner time, and you're going to like it. Estelle, Joshua, you tricked me. Don't blame your bad hearing on us. You were the one that decided it was a woman. We never said a word. Now then, evening swiftly approaches. There's a lot of paperwork to fill out, and you're going to do it. So let's get back to the embassy, shall we? Oh no! Well, looks like case closed, I guess. Since that concludes your investigation, allow me to give you your rightful reward. Your proper bracer notebooks are not ready yet ready, so I'd like for you to note this in your junior one. And that makes every single point that is available within the game 368. I feel a little guilty about this request, but okay. Now, why don't we get back to the birthday celebration? Sounds good. Once we've checked everything out, we can go to the rest area in the Eastern Bloc. Okay. So, we're going to start in the South Block. Near the fountain, at the very start. I was planning on going home early, but I guess that didn't happen. Well, you've had a lot to discuss, I'm sure. Indeed. Headmaster Collins has actually suggested we start a committee for royal ascendancy. There was a lot of mess with that coup, and the damage to our public image is quite big. We're going to have to start working more in concert with the other countries. It sounds to me like you're in for some pretty busy times. All the more reason to kick back and relax tonight, no? I believe a walk to the cathedral for some prayers in order. Actually, come to think of it, the first time I met you was on a day when you were skipping church. All the more reason to go now. Though I'm sure Adios can forgive me for a little infraction like that, right? Conferences day in and day out. Well, I imagine Her Highness must be a very busy woman. If Her Highness really wants to relax, she needs to get as far away as she can. I hear Bose is quite nice this time of year. Oh yes, you're totally not, Brain, you're totally not biased there, Lila. You know, being the maid of the Mayor of Bose. Let's see. In the Fisherman's Guild, we have a couple of familiar faces as well. The world is going too fast for me nowadays. I just want to slow it down and fish at Malaria Shore. Best fishing gear is that which represents engineering, efficiency, and elegance. The sort of gear I'd want to own even if I never fished at all, just for its sheer beauty. And we'll go upstairs just because this guy's important. I'll never forgive Colonel Richard. He's grounded in the airships and stolen our fishing from us. And there was that whole coup d'etat. Yeah. Lloyd of the Fisherman Guild doesn't really care about what happened otherwise. Just, hey, look. He took our fishing away. We must kill him. Hey, you two. Zen. So, what's your next move? Back to the Republic? I'm in no rush. There doesn't seem to be any crisis in the Republic so bad that I absolutely have to be there for it. Besides, this country is full of fine opponents from your Bracer Guild. As long as I'm here, it would be a waste to leave without testing my mettle a bit more. Fine opponents? Who'd you have in mind? For starters, you've got Agate, the so-called Heavy Blade. Not to mention your Silver Streak Scheherazade. And who could forget? The champions of this year's martial arts competition. Perhaps the strongest of them all. Ah, Zin, that's so sweet. But don't you think don't think it means I'll go easier on you. Don't you hold back on us. It's on, man. She doesn't speak for both of us. Feel free to hold back if you'd like. In fact, I might even prefer it. The martial arts tournament. Could be a good opportunity to hone my skills. If Zin the Immovable made an appearance there, why don't you try to get in next year, Agate? Maybe. It might be nice, but it's become such a circus, and I don't like doing tricks for a crowd. Well, whatever floats your boat. And we got Kurt and Grant up here. You did a remarkable job. Based on your performance, I'd say you two are already fine, full-fledged racers. Never forget, these are only the first steps in your career. Thank you, sir. So, Kurt, are you feeling any better? I'm fine, just fine. I remember just about everything, except the identity of the bastard who erased my memories. That's the only missing piece. Welcome back, brave heroes! Grant. You guys were amazing. Better than any other junior bracers I've met, that's for damn sure. Yay, us! We couldn't have done it without everyone's help, though. I mean, my dad ended up saving my butt in there, so I'm not exactly solo hero material. You guys are something else. Guess this makes us partners. Here's to us. Alright, let's see. Doesn't look like there's anyone else in the South Block. So, we're going to go to the West Block. Nope. Didn't mean to do that. We got a couple of people here. Hey, there's Professor Russell and Tita. Ah, dear me. I'm much too old to be living on the lam. Were you okay being left on your own with Agate? Absolutely fine. He was very courteous and mindful of my needs. He even made sure to plan our daily route so as to not wear me down too much. I haven't any complaints about Agate at all. Oh? He's no Cassius, of course, but I'm still grateful to him. Estelle, Joshua! Wow, Tita, you look happy. Grandpa promised me we could have ice cream. Ooh, ice cream. Ice cream's good. You bet it is. I asked Agate to come too, but he said he didn't want to. Agate eating ice cream. I'd pay good money to see that. I bet he'd like it if he tried it, though. Yeah, if you can't tell, Tita has a major crush on Agate. And that doesn't go away. Dorothy. Yay, it's Estelle and Joshua. You know, Niall was telling me something interesting. He said this story is going to win us a Pulitzer Prize. The what now? Don't you mean the... Shh. You want to get sued? The Pulitzer... The Pulitzer is an annual award presented to the very best examples of journalism, literature, and music. There's no higher honor for any reporter. Oh, well, good for you then, I guess. It's actually all thanks to you two. You're my whole story. Let's go up and talk to Niall. Joshua, Estelle, good job. Our special coup edition has been flying off the stands. There's a ton of buzz right now about your little stunt. Sorry I couldn't get you guys some fame from it. The guild made me withhold your names. Biggest scoop of my career, you guys. You did it real good. I don't believe there's anyone all the way up. Nope, there's not. However, we got at least one more person to talk to in this district. Because in the cathedral, we have Julia. Estelle, Joshua, how goes it? Hey, Julia, fancy meeting you here. The Archbishop was very kind to me when I took asylum here. I wanted to thank him and keep him up to date on the current situation as well. Ah, okay, that makes sense. And I wanted to thank the both of you, too. You're the reason we were able to save Her Majesty and the Princess. If you hadn't been there, well, at any rate, you have our sincerest gratitude. Don't thank us, it was a group effort. Give a little, get a little, you know? Besides, we wanted to rescue Her Majesty just as much as you did. So it's a win-win. Her Majesty's safe and everyone's happy. I suppose that's true. But thank you, nonetheless. Let's see. Anyone else? It does not look... Oh. We'll talk to the Archbishop as well. Hard and honest work will always lead you down the right path. A common saying in our modern post-revolutionary oral society, no? How fascinating that the wisdom of Zemuria has taken on such a form and survived all these years. All we can do is watch over you and pray. We cannot involve ourselves in your struggle beyond that. What are you talking about? Alright. And of course, when we go to the Eastern District, we're going to talk to Anton and Ricky. Because we can't not. North Block. The hotel it is. The hotel has a bunch... Oh, wait. Hold on. Nope, that wasn't one of the orphans. Okay. Estelle, Joshua. Jill? Long time no see. I heard about your adventures from Chloe. Sounds like you guys have been busy. Ruby Knight Julius, indeed. Hey, Joshua. Hans. What brings you here? What brings me here? What brings me here? All this time, and that's the first question out of your mouth? Do you know how lonely all my nights have been? Do you? I never forget you, Joshua. I came running all the way to the capital to see you. But where's the princess outfit? Still the same as ever, I see. Damn straight. Looks like you've been through a lot. But you all seem as full of energy as ever, thankfully. Next time you're in Iran, be sure to stop by the school, okay? We'll talk to the headmaster first. Oh ho! Nice to see you. It's been a long time. Jill and Hans have come to the capital as school representatives. Estelle, Joshua. Oh, Chloe, there you are. Yeah, I'd heard that Jill and Hans were here. So I sneaked out of the castle and came to see them. Haha, you sure do know how to act unprincessy. But of course. And I wanted to thank you, too. You've been nothing but helpful at every turn. Us? Nah, it's totally all you. We learned a bunch of stuff from being around you. Taught us all about kindness and courtesy and strength of spirit and all that other junk. Not that it's actually junk. I'm so bad at this. What I'm trying to say is that that's what friends do. So believe me, no thanks are necessary. Estelle, I'm so glad to see you again. Ah, it's so pure and innocent. It hurts the soul. Oh, are you two heading out? The town is no doubt abuzz with festivities. If you are to attend them yourself, please take care. I'm going to drop a save really quickly. I just realized we did not save through any of that, but I don't care. The throne room has a little bit. Well, hello! It's been a while. General Morgan? It's been a long time. I heard that you saved my granddaughter out at the Uruguay Royal Villa. The villa? Oh yeah, Rian! We only did what was needed. It's the life of a bracer. Oh, stop with the humbleness already. You're much too young for that. In the end, you saved not just the villa, but Her Majesty and, indeed, the kingdom itself. This time, I'm going to thank you properly. General, you two did well. Very well. gotta say, I've heard much more heartfelt thank yous in my time. But not from you, General, so, thanks for the thanks. Town Square must be alight with activity right about now. But I have some important matters to discuss at the moment. You two go ahead and go and enjoy the festivities without me, if you would. It pains me to request that you return to service after closing that chapter of your life, Cassius. But gentle though you be, I know you have an iron will, and I know you will do what you must. My sincerest apologies to you, but I asked if you could lend me your father's strength for a time. Let's see. I'm not going to bother going to the last person here, because we could go all the way to the Royal Villa. Yeah, to the Royal Keep and talk to Shea. I don't really feel like it. She was a fairly minor character. Not that minor characters in this game are bad. In fact, most of them are pretty awesome. That's why I'm over here. Everyone looks like they're having so much fun at the Queen's birthday celebration. Whoa, sure is busy out here. Doesn't look like I'll get at that nap I've been wanting. May as well just hang out instead. Pretty sure Annalise is somewhere in here. And we haven't really looked at any of these, but I'm going to look at this one. Breaking story. Coup d'etat thwarted. Rescuing Her Majesty the Queen. Oh wait, this is 19 pages. Nope. Hey, Philip. Oh, hi, Philip. Ah, hello again. Please forgive my lack of decorum. Through my actions yesterday, I have caused His Grace much trouble. On that subject, do you know where we might find Duke Dunnan? His Grace has sequestered himself to consider the claims made by the Queen. He is spending his days at the Urbe Royal Villa, isolated with his thoughts. Oh, is he now? Then what brings you here, Philip? Well, I've been sent here on an errand, to buy donuts for His Grace, you see. Oh, I see. I get the feeling he's not being completely honest about that. Yeah, he's pretty clearly here for his own donuts, but whatever floats his airship. Philip is awesome. And there's also at least... Oh, hey. Karna and Scheherazade here, too. But yeah. Little bit of spoiler. There is actually a point in this saga where you fight Philip. He kicks your ass! He is a tough boss fight, and you fight him and him alone. Annalise! Why so serious? It's just... This is the first time I've had a chance to work with you like this. But you two really do a nice job of covering one another, if you know what I mean. Oh, well, we're around each other all the time, so we've pretty much gotten used to each other's styles, I guess. Hello? Anybody home up there? Read between the lines, you doofus. Guess I just gotta come out and say it. Annalise leaned in close and whispered into Estelle's ear. I think you two make a very cute couple. What? Don't be embarrassed. It's plain to see with the way you look at each other. Jealous. I mean, I'd kill for a cute boyfriend like him. Something wrong, ladies? I usually don't shop in places like this. Scheherazade and Annalise wouldn't stop going on and on about it, though, so I had to check it out. Well, hello there. What you doing, Shara? Shopping with colleagues. Been long overdue for a nice shopping trip, after all. I don't get much of a chance these days. When I was little, I remember you used to take us shopping all the time. It was fun. That's right, when your dad was gone, the three of us used to go out all the time. You know, once we get back to Roland, what say we do a little shopping together, for old time's sake? I can buy you an outfit as a congratulatory gift. Really? I'd love it. It's a date, then. Just looking at what we have left. Nope. We're literally just going through dialogue at this time. Looks like there's only really one more area. But even then, this place doesn't have too much. Oh, there's Peyton. It's me, Private Brom. You took a letter delivery request for me at Wolf for, remember? Oh yeah, I remember now. How have you been? Eternally grateful. Thanks to that letter, I managed to patch things up with Faye. Well, good for you, lover boy. Good for me indeed. Looks like you two are enjoying some alone time yourselves. What? Yeah, I guess we are, but, you know. Looks like we both have some fighting to do. Best of wishes to you, my friends. Yeah, same to you. Man, now that is form. I can't believe I'm here right up next to the Arsail after everything that happened. It's absolutely magical. Yeah, so, not an important character, but his story paid off. Private Brom is back in with Faye. And now, let's drop ourselves a save. And now, we finish up. Okay, we finally made it to the rest area. Well, I say finish up, but there's a lot of dialogue left. You look pretty tired. You want to sit down and take a break for a little bit? Phew. Walking all over the place like that can really take it out of you. Glad we can get off our feet for a minute, then. For a moment, at least, Grand Cell seems like it's genuinely at peace. Really think so? Sorry, I'm just looking at something. What am I doing? I'm just glad that we can leave it up, all up to Dad and everyone else, at least for today. Of course, I really think it should be his responsibility to begin with, since he showed up so late. Yeah, I suppose so. Maybe it's just part of his nature. Oh well. It's not like we can do anything about it. But check us out. We're actually full bracers now. Which means we're not beholden to any specific branch and can go wherever we want. Anytime a branch is short-handed and requests help, we'll just take an airliner to get there. But our newfound freedom will also mean greater responsibilities. Sure, but I think we'll be able to handle it. I mean, hey, we actually played a major part in stopping a coup. And it means that I'll never have to hear Dad going on about how it worries him when you're not around to keep an eye on me. Yeah, I think his days of saying that are at an end. You really showed him what you can do. Still, I think I'd like to stay with you from now on. Huh? Oh, would I just get on your nerves? No, nothing like that. But what do you mean by stay with me? Just that we know each other so well, we can practically read each other's minds. I think we make a good team, and I'd hate to break it up. Oh, you mean like for bracer business. Here I was thinking you were going to tell me your big confession or something. What? Ah! Nothing, forget I said anything. Still, what was all... Boy, it sure is hot out today, huh? And there's nothing to beat hot weather like ice cream, huh? I'll leave a treat, so you wait right here. Oh. I don't think there's an ice cream stand over that way. I wonder if she... Nah, there's no way. My, but I do envy your youth sometimes. Professor Alba. It's been a long time since we last met, hasn't it? So much has happened lately that... but things are finally settling down again. People truly thrive at the most in peaceful times. Oh, is something the matter? You look a bit pale. I would have thought you'd generally be in better spirits, now that you've attained senior bracer status. Speaking of which, I must truly congratulate you on your success. So long as, of course, I'm not being too forward in doing so. Ever since we first met, you've always made me really uncomfortable. I'm a little more used to you now. But I still get the shakes a little bit whenever you look at me. Oh. And all the cases we've dealt with, there have been people who just forget things. You're always there, investigating, no matter where we've gone. Your timing's almost a little too good. What really clued me in was Kurt's reaction. He lost his memory too. He said he wasn't feeling so well when he was in the stands. And you were right there with him. Professor Alba, was it you? Impressive. Even with your cognizance and recollection being puppeteered, you were still able to piece it all together. Indeed, it was I. Allow me to clear away your confusion. Oh. You're... So you finally remember me, do you? When your heart was in tatters, it was I who rebuilt it. I who restored it. It was I who poured a soul back into that empty vessel. You have the power to twist the minds and memories of men. The 7 snake apostles, the Anguists. You're one of them. Weissman the Faceless. Ha! I've not heard that name pass your lips in ages. Enforcer number 13. The Black Fang. Joshua Astray. You are behind all of this. Which means that Lieutenant Lawrence has to be... It is as you surmise. I was kind enough to not erase your memories of him. I'm not surprised you were able to make the connection so quickly. I'm sure he'd be pleased to know you were thinking of him. So you're here to finish me off. No, nothing of the sort. The first phase of our plan went off without a hitch. Since I've a moment to spare, I simply thought I'd come to see you. First phase? The seal in the old ruins. The gate which blocks the path to the ring. Wrenching it open was but the first step of many. And already there exists no means of closing it again. I knew this wouldn't be the end of it. What the hell is the Shining Ring? What is your little society after? If you really wish to know, why don't you rejoin? I'm certain that you'd be able to return to active duty in no time. You needn't look so glum. We can get you back into fighting form. Please spare me your withering looks. I do understand that you have a family now, whom you regard as important. You greatly admire your father, to say nothing of the girl you so adore. Even with him on your side, throwing those gifts away would be the actions of an idiot. And so, I've come here to see you. I came to offer you true freedom from our association, as thanks for the integral part you so perfectly played. Which means I must congratulate you, Joshua. You are a free man. I am most grateful for the work that you've done over the past 5 years. What? Oh, don't be so boring. I was expecting a bit more cheer out of you at hearing such news. Perhaps there's a flaw in the design of your emotions. I've been helping you? What kind of bullshit are you expecting me to swallow? Oh, pardon me. I completely forgot to tell you. I never intended for you to be an assassin, but rather a spy. What? The society abandoned you. We played on the pities of a noble-hearted man, and it worked. You were given a loving home. And while you were there, our contacts would check in on you from time to time, and you'd tell them everything. We were particularly interested in your reports on the movement of the Bracer Guild, as well as your intel on one Cassius Bright. But of course, you wouldn't remember having done done things such as that. You were not yourself at the time. Cassius Bright, S-rank Bracer. He was the foremost impediment to the success of this plan. We felt certain he would be quick in order to stop any coup d'etat that should occur. But through a detailed analysis of his behavioral patterns, we finally devised a plan that would lead him out of the country and out of our way. The intel you've unknowingly been feeding us has been most helpful indeed, most useful indeed. No! And so I must thank you again. The past 5 years have been of inestimable help. No! You're lying! You have to be lying! All that time I spent with Estelle. Why are you so sad? Has your feigned ignorance not earned you a beloved family, as well as a happy home? If you say nothing, they will never know. However, it is the sort of thing that might weigh heavily on a fellow, since your fellow members of the Bright household are such good people. Perhaps a little too good for a monster such as yourself. However much you may model your behavior after a normal, decent person, you are no such thing. You must surely have noticed your ability to reason through and execute a solution to a problem, no matter the circumstances. Your physical strength and reflexes, better than an entire squadron of normal soldiers. You are my greatest creation, my human weapon. That is who and what you truly are, the Black Fang. You have no place in the lives of normal people. You'll never be happy in their presence again. You can't be. When it becomes too much for you, you are always welcome to return. To the Grandmaster's Society of Souls. Back to Ouroboros. Is this my punishment? My sister. And lo, what do I do? I don't know how to face him after all that, but I've kept him waiting for way too long. It's getting late, too. I'm such an idiot. I need to learn to think before I open my mouth. Wonder if Joshua's figured me out. Gotta cool down. I feel like I'm in perma-blush mode. I'm stuck in perma. Estelle. I thought I might find you around here somewhere. Hi, Professor Alba. Fancy meeting you. Fancy seeing you here. Haha, indeed. I was actually just speaking with Joshua. Congratulations on your promotion to senior bracer status. Thanks. Is something wrong? I don't know. Something just seems a little different about you. What's got you looking so cheerful? Okay, you've got me. To tell you the truth, I've made several major advances in my archaeological research. You might say that it's put me in a good mood. Hey, that's awesome! Oh, sorry. The ice cream's gonna melt, so I'd better get going. I'll see you later. Fuck Weissman. I see. Cassius Bright's daughter. I think she's going to be quite a lot of fun. Hey, sorry it took so long. It was super crowded there, but I have returned with our valuable loot. Cool, thanks. Now we can eat like kings. Yeah. So about earlier. Yeah, I want to apologize for that. I didn't mean to be so vague. It just wasn't an appropriate time for confessions, you know? Oh, sure. I didn't really mind so much. Well, when I gave it some more thought, it seemed kind of silly to try and rush things. We may be senior bracers now, but that just means that we have different work to focus on. We might have to really consider our future prospects. Right. If we get married, we'll have to think about raising children. I've got to stop getting so far ahead of myself. Well, it's evening already, so why don't we eat our ice cream on the way back? Everyone's probably waiting for us. Hey Joshua? What is it? Did you have something you wanted to discuss about the future? No, won't give you that idea. Come on, let's get back to the castle. I have to keep myself from commenting, because we're about to enter the last bits of dialogue. And it is all going to just break apart. What's wrong, Estelle? You've been completely on edge for a while now. Something on your mind? Yeah. Hey, Shara? Did you think Joshua was acting weird at dinner? If anyone was acting weird, I'd say it was you. He was as calm as he ever is. Yeah, well, yeah, but... Aha! I see, I get it. Get what? You can't keep secrets from me. I had a feeling about it, but I was wondering if you'd ever admit it to yourself. You're kind of falling for Joshua, aren't you? You can tell? It's pretty obvious. Sorry, hon. But I'm guessing you haven't told him anything about this. No. Joshua's always picking on me, telling me what a dope I am. Not that I should be criticizing anyone, I guess. You're so naive. It's a wonder you've lasted this long. You need to learn to look a little deeper. Big sister is ready to begin in your education in love, Estelle. I'm never asking you for advice again. I'm just kidding. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to tease. But you guys set out just when puberty was about to hit. It's only logical that you'd start picking up on feelings for each other. Oh, you think so? Traveling together just seems like such a petty reason for that kind of thing. I guess I've gotten a little more self-aware since we started all this. This isn't like me at all. Haha, you're the proverbial flower that refuses to blossom. Every girl feels that way. Shara, I don't want to lecture you, or talk about this with you if you're not ready. But if you are, then what say we have ourselves some girl talk, Would it help if I told you your fortune? Yeah, okay. I promise I'll listen to whatever you have to say. Okay. Alright. Time for your lesson, my protege. Oh, Estelle, big sisters moved to tears. On second thought, never mind. But thank you. I do feel a little better. I'm going to go see Joshua for a little bit. Oh? You're going to tell him? Not about that. There really does seem to be something weird going on with him. I want to see what that's about first. Aw. Well, you do seem to know him better than anyone else. I'm sure that everything will turn out just fine between you two. Maybe you can even have a nice, calm discussion with him and be open about what's on your mind. I don't think I'm quite that ready yet. Okay, I'll see you later. Young love. They'll probably be fine. Huh, they're not here. Oh yeah, Dad's still in some meeting, I think. Where's Joshua? Yeah? He's out playing somewhere then. We're gonna talk to Shara. Hey, isn't that Joshua playing the harmonica? If we can hear it from here, then he must be playing in the garden terrace. Now's your chance. Better get up there to him now, while the situation is just right. Yeah, I'd better. Better not. This is so not the time for that, Shara. Ah, you're no fun. I want to double check something. Okay. So, we can talk to a couple more people. Right here. Oh ho, 'tis young Joshua's performance, is it not? I heard him play by the lake, but this is not mere playing. It's the weaving of a melody. The weaving of melody. The chisel of a sculptor or brush of a painter. He's been practicing, I surmise. He did play a lot when he was a kid. He played other songs, but this was the one he'd always come back to. Was it now? It's quite a surprise to hear Joshua playing such a delicately beautiful yet obscure song. There are few enough Imperials who still remember it, much less Liberalians. Wait, so it's an Erebonian song? Indeed, The Whereabouts of Light. A very old Erebonian melody. A perennial favorite of the country folk, in fact. Wow, I had no idea. By yourself today? We are actually able... Oh, wait. Everyone else is here, too. That sound is so pretty. Who's playing it? Oh, yeah, he's never played the harmonica for you before, has he? That's Joshua. Joshua? I didn't know he could play the harmonica. He's good. Yeah, he's alright. I'm too clumsy to play any kind of instrument myself. He's lucky to have that kind of talent. Sheesh, if Tita's clumsy, what did that make me? That music takes me back. I feel as if I heard it back when I was a kid. Really? But you're originally from Ravenue Village, right? Yeah. It has a little sister there. Her name's Misha. Hey. No way, you've got a sister? Yeah, I've got a sister, so what? I ain't brother of the year or anything like that, if that's what you're implying. I pretty much never go home. But I guess maybe I can get some time I can drop by for a visit. Ah, poor Agate. I've successfully recovered that gospel thing Colonel Richard was using. After the investigation of the sealed area is complete, and I've returned to Zeiss, I'll have to run a full series of experiments on it. It is weird, I'll give you. It's like nobody knows where or how it was made. Indeed. But we can't determine its true form. If we can't determine its true form, we may never learn the meaning of the events that occurred in the sealed area. My academic instincts are tingling just thinking about how important an artifact this truly is. Tingling is generally good. Just don't get so wrapped up in it that you let yourself get kidnapped again, okay? Of course, I'll take every precaution. I've even made certain that the gospel itself has been placed in Cassius's care. There's no safer place for it. Would you not agree? Yeah, that's about the best you're going to get. And then Zin should be in this room. Ah, Stell, hello. Seems Master Cassius is still in the in conference, no? Yeah, seems that way. Second Lieutenant Lawrence and Captain Malthy are still on the run, after all. Reorganizing the military chain of command will probably take him a good long while. That's just one thing he's got to deal with. Pity, I was going to invite him for a drink. But I'm certain the Master will put every effort into catching them. I have complete faith in his abilities. Still, I think that Lawrence was going easy on us during the martial arts competition. If he hadn't been... Yeah, when he fought the second time, it was like someone had flipped a switch. Except instead of an on-off switch, it was a crazy strong. I mean, I know he used to be a Jaeger, but are all Jaegers as strong as he is? Well, he is experienced, at least. And any soldier with his experience is sure to be quite powerful. But his power is beyond words. Facing him is going is like going off to be slaughtered. It's suicide. I want to drop that save simply because there are a couple more people we can talk to before we actually go and confront Joshua. Namely, we go in here and talk to Chloe, Julia, and the Queen. Oh, and Hilda and Sheev. I helped the princess bake some tasty desserts earlier. They are scrumptious indeed. Please try some. Their Majesty and the princess reunited. Everything feels right again, all in balance. And it's all thanks to you. I cannot express my gratitude enough for all that you've done. I'm so glad that everything went smoothly at the Queen's birthday celebration. We won't let another Colonel Richard rise to power ever again. Between the Royal Guardsmen, General Morgan, and Colonel Cassius, we'll make sure to set things right. My, how long have I rested? There are so many things I must do. It seems I shall be forced to part with my dearest Claudia again, as well. Estelle, will you come take tea with me? I just finished baking some tasty treats to compliment it. Perhaps that will sweeten the deal? I'm sorry, Chloe. I'm looking for Joshua at the moment. I see. Well, if you find him, please bring him as well. And we can all take tea and desserts together. I'll be right here. Okay, thanks. Doesn't really matter if we talk with them, but I've been talking with the party members pretty much every chance we get. If I remember correctly, he's up here. Ooh, okay. Hey, Estelle. Nice night, isn't it? Yeah. There's that song again. The Whereabouts of Light. I've lost a lot. This song and this harmonica have always been with me. I've been thinking about why I play it. Huh? Maybe it's a habit I should quit. I think I want to tell you what I was doing before I met you. Joshua. Okay. This may take a while. Do you mind? Not at all. I'll listen to whatever you have to say. Thank you. Once upon a time, there lived a little boy all by himself. He was the timid sort, relying on the kindness of others without a single redeeming trait. But he had people he cared about with him, so he was happy. But one day, something happened that broke his heart. He forgot how to speak, to feel, even to eat. All he could do was play his harmonica. No matter how hard his caretaker tried, nothing helped his heart to mend, and he grew weaker by the day. One day, a wandering magician appeared before the boy. I will heal the boy's heart for you, he said. Provided, of course, I am compensated. And so, the boy was given over into the magician's care. As he attempted to piece the broken heart back together, the magician found that he could shape the boy's existence into anything he wished. And so, the boy's new heart became that of a murderer. For 2 years, the boy killed every single day. Under cover of night, he murdered dozens of soldiers. He slit the throat of a national cabinet minister, who was under heavily armed guard. Sometimes he used explosives, which maimed and killed innocent bystanders. At some point, he became regarded as something more than a mere killer. He was known as the Black Fang, and the name struck fear into the hearts of men. One day, the magician gave the boy an assassination order. His target was a hero, a man who had protected his queen and nation from the threat of an invading northern country. He was a bracer who held a special rank shared only by 3 others in the entire land. But the target was too strong. He defeated the boy with all the ease of a tiger swatting at a playful cub. At that moment, some of the magician's servants showed up. Since the boy's face had been seen, he was now a loose end to be tied up. But someone came to his aid and drove the attackers away. It was, of course, the man he had come to kill. And so, the boy was taken to the man's house, where he met a young girl. He lived there for 5 years, always feeling like he was lost in some wonderful dream. In the real world, he would never be allowed to have such dreams. But all dreams must end at some point. Yep, you got here right as we were doing the final scenes. The VOD should still be up though. It took me a couple times to beat the Reverie, though. Mostly because my first set was terrible for it. I didn't have Earthguard on anyone. Yeah, that went poorly. The time was drawing near when reality could be avoided no longer. And that's the end of my story. Thank you for being patient with me and listening. Was all that real? Every syllable. My heart is broken. My hands will always be stained with blood. I failed in the assassination of your father. I've been betraying you for a long time. The boy can't be saved from his real purpose. His presence alone seems to bring disaster and misery. He's just tainted. But the boy set out on a journey, in hopes that he may keep his misfortunes from the ones he holds dear. He will find and stop the foul magician who created the life that he has led. That's the last remnant of my human heart. I won't be needing it anymore, but I want you to take it. Hey, Fancy, how's it going? You caught us right at the end. It's hardly an adequate way to thank you for the last 5 years. Yet I can't think of anything better. Stop it. What? I said stop it! Stop talking about it like it's a dream. You make it sound like it... you make it sound like nothing that happened was even real to you. What difference does the past make? Your heart is broken? What does that even mean? Good to hear, good to hear. Still. Look at me. Look into my eyes. We've always seen that boy. In good times and bad. No matter how much the boy was hurting, I always saw how hard he'd keep holding on. Joshua, I love you. Ugh. You can't just leave me on my own. My feelings won't just go away when you do. I won't let you. Estelle. Huh? Oh. Joshua. What was that? It's so bitter. It's a fast-acting sedative. Don't worry, there are no side effects. Oh. Why? Why'd you... My Estelle, you shine like the sun. My time with you was the happiest and the most painful I've ever known. Just as the brightest light casts the darkest shadow. No. If you stayed with me, you'd find out just how disgusting my true nature is. Sometimes I think it would have been better if we'd never met. No. But this time is different. I'm grateful that you came to see me. I hate that I have to run from a girl who's so important to me, but it's all I can do. But I want you to know that I'll always be thinking of you. Joshua. Joshua. Thank you for everything. You had me from the first moment I met you. I've always loved you. Goodbye, Estelle. Yep. And this has been The Legend of Heroes, Trails in the Sky, first chapter. The first chapter ends with everything breaking apart, just like all the games in this series that are even numbered. I swear, every even numbered, every odd numbered. Let me find my words before I completely trip over myself. Trails in the Sky, first chapter. Trails 2, 0. Cold Steel 1 and 3. They all end with everything breaking out into hell. More so with Cold Steel, but this one hit me hard the first time I played. I'm legitimately tearing up a tiny bit. But it is a beautiful game. And I cannot wait to continue it. Because Trails in the Sky second chapter is, bar none, my favorite game of all time. Exactly. Though in the case of Cold Steel, it's one game for things to go to hell, one game for things to wrap up, and then everything goes to hell and then some. Apocalyptic levels. God, the transition from 3 to 4 is just... no. But yeah, as the credits roll, we are going to be doing Trails in the Sky second chapter, but we're taking a break because I'm actually going to be going on vacation with family, so I won't have my computer with me. It really does, because Cold Steel 2 ends with, oh yeah, Reen, you're actually not what you thought you are, and now you're a puppet of the military. Because things can't get worse for you, right? I still think the transition from Trails in the Sky first chapter to second is the most impactful, though. You spend a whole game with these two characters side by side. The only time they're apart is when they're doing a mission and going in separate directions at the very end. And then the end is just boom, no, they're apart. Joshua just straight up leaves. And you know there's something more going on. Oh yeah, no, I love everything about Sky second chapter. As I said, it is my favorite game, bar none. And we're going to be starting that, let's see. Just trying to get a gauge. Probably on the 11th of April. Because I'm going to be gone for 2 weeks, and I don't want to start next week when I'm still here, just to have to leave. I also have some other stuff planned out. I'm thinking maybe one day a week I might also start playing the East games. I'm sure Rice Queen will definitely be excited for that, because that's her favorite series. But yeah, I want to showcase more Falcom games. And Saturdays are still going to be Nuzlocks. Even with the one that I'm doing currently, finishing up tomorrow. I've got a plan for the next one now. I've got a couple of options for that. Oh yeah, I've actually already beat the fan translated version of Zero. I'm definitely going to replay it when it comes out, and I did already pre-order the collector's edition. And I am going to pre-order the collector's edition for Azure as well. I want to play through all these games again. Or in the case of Azure, I want to play through it, period. Because I only really just started that game. So I'm thinking my first time completing that will be on stream. In fact, I still need to complete most of the Erebonia saga, too. I went without a guide for third, Cold Steel 3. That didn't go well. I missed a lot. But yes, this has been Trails in the Sky. I'm glad you all could tune in. I'll see you tomorrow for the end of the current Nuzlocke. And probably periodically, even while I'm on vacation, I plan to do a couple of just for fun streams with family. Probably do a couple of Mario Kart things, a couple of random Nintendo things. And then we just dive straight into Trails in the Sky the Monday I get back. So, I'll see you all later. Bye.